Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I wanted my very first video to be about our piglets. I think mainly because they are my favorite, and this is the one thing that I know the most about here because we've had them the longest. I've always loved pigs, and I had tried really hard for a while to try to raise pigs in the house, to have like a house pig, which I do now. She's a Juliana. Her name is Franny. But I had to go through several to get to that spot. Here are just some of our babies. Sorry about that. Here are just some of our babies hanging out in the pasture right now. We don't normally let them out here in this big spot just because they have their own pen. We're really lucky. We have Cooney Coons, which I don't know if that's really how you say it. Coon Coons, Cooney Coons, I don't know. But they don't root. They are grazers, so you can see a lot of them here. These babies are eating. Not all of these are Coon Coons. This is Mary Margaret. She was our second pig that we got. Actually got her from a man who had gotten her for a Christmas gift, and she got too big. They were trying to keep her in their bathroom. And so she needed a place to go. So we got her, and as a matter of fact, she loves my husband. She's more of a guy's pig, I guess because her owner was a man. So she likes my husband better than me. But she's a American mini pig. Here is Bonnie, aka Little Mama, aka Juliet. She was a rescue. We got her with her boyfriend Romeo. They had came from a pretty bad situation. I think the people were trying really hard. They had her in like a dog pen, but it had been raining for so long. This was back last year. It had been raining for a while, and they just were on pallets, and it was muddy and nasty in that little dog pen, and they just didn't have much room. So we actually got her, and unbeknownst to us, she was pregnant when we got her. So she ended up having several babies. That's one of hers right there. Here's the interesting fact. Pigs are pregnant for 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days. So if you know when they've been bred, you can pretty much count on the 3 week, 3 month, 3 day method of when they're gonna deliver. And the funny thing is, sometimes I mean it's just like everything else with litters that have multiples at a time. Mary Margaret, her first litter, she only had 2 babies. The next time she had 5 or 6, I don't remember. And then this last time I think she had like 7 or 8. This little mama, though, she had 10 babies total, and I'm not sure if it was her first litter. I'm assuming that it was. We don't really know much about her, but I'm just kind of assuming it was her first litter. But she was a great mom. She still is a great mom. This is Mary Virginia. I actually named her after my great aunt, but we just call her Jenny, which is what we call my Aunt Jenny. And she had several babies as well. So little mama here had her babies like about a month ago, and then Mary Virginia and Mary Margaret had theirs within a day of each other. Mary Virginia is Mary Margaret's daughter. I kept her because she looked so much like her dad. I don't usually keep babies from litters, just because if I could, I would keep them all. But I try not to. But I just couldn't let Mary Virginia go, so she stayed with us. And let's see, these babies all have the same dad, which was Romeo. My husband made a mistake and let all of the pigs out one day. He was feeling bad for them. It had been raining, and it was finally warm and sunny, and he said, I'm just going to let them all out. And when he did, Romeo got everybody pregnant. So that's why these two had their babies within a day of each other. So they all have the same dad, but different moms. And another interesting fact about piglets are they don't care who their mom is. They will nurse on anybody that's willing to feed them. So that's been very interesting. This is the first time that I've had multiple litters at one time. I try to breed responsibly, and I don't let them breed like in the cold winter or the hot summer. I mean, I try to be responsible when it comes to that sort of thing and plan for when I want babies. This was an unplanned situation, of course, like I said, but so that's how we got multiple litters at one time, and they just share the responsibility of having babies, which has been kind of nice because for first time moms like Jenny or Big Mama or Little Mama or whatever, it was nice for them to get a break and help from Mary Margaret, who was an experienced mom. So now I'm going to take you into the barn to show you a little secret that I have in there. It's not really a secret, but my prize pony.